Hello everyone, this is ThePrussianPrince with Man the Guns Early Access. Yes, thank you Paradox for once again providing me early access to one of their strategy title DLCs. Very much appreciate that, but let's get going. So what are we gonna do? Well, first we want to go Iron Man mode, regular difficulty, and we're gonna be playing Netherlands, as you could probably tell from the title of the video. Let's hit start. What we need, set save and play here, and there we are. We are now in game. Now what are we gonna do as Netherlands? Well, that's actually pretty simple. We're not actually gonna care about the Dutch East Indies. We're just gonna care about our own nation. We're just gonna build stuff here and make it as strong as we can. Anyway, I'm gonna go over here to Holland. Gonna select the air wings, send it back home. Now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna delete everything except the first one. No, wait, no, actually first I'm gonna add everyone here. I'm gonna look at everything. There we go. That one we won't delete. We're gonna train it. Now what are we gonna do with our production tab? Well, we're gonna set some convoys here because, you know, the issue with like building ships is that they cost manpower, and which we'll have issues with as the Netherlands, and not really gonna be having a fighting navy anyway. The next thing, and of course we'll have issues with fuel, I would think. Now what are we gonna do with our actual military factories, because we are only using 1 out of 4? Well, that's simple. I put 1 on support equipment, gonna put 1 on artillery, and how about 1 on AA, right? Like, that sounds good enough. And then we're just gonna go and, like, you know, put a lot on guns. Actually, we want about 10 or so, I think. And I'll do it. Now, we can look at civilians. We're gonna build it where we have the highest infra, and where there's an empty slot. So in Brabant, seems like a good bet. Now we have a focus. Many different ways to go here as the Netherlands. You could there's a big focus tree now as the Netherlands, but personally I'm gonna go the communist route here. So first of all, we're gonna go for form new government, and actually there's a lot of new stuff here for the Netherlands. We have stuff like, you know, aloof neutrality, shell-shocked spectator, decreases Jaren, weak government, which we're gonna deal with by forming a new government. Pretty good. Now the next thing we want to do here actually is we want to decide on a land doctrine, and I'm honestly gonna go with superior firepower, and then I'm gonna tech electronic mechanical engineering, and next I want to go for basic machine tools. Do I? Just to be safe that we have enough stuff producing later. I mean, we're gonna tech the construction and the other stuff as well, but for now, this is what I'm gonna go with. Now in the decisions tab, you can see there's a lot of stuff like Gateway to Europe, which will be enabled once we do this focus here. I'll explain how that works later. We have foreign influence here. We don't really care about this. I mean, it makes the Dutch East Indies stronger, but it costs us daily political power, so we really need our political power, so screw that. Now what else are we gonna do? Well, we got that set up. We kind of want to get, let's say, 8 steel from UK. Sounds like a good deal to me. Yeah, deal with the weak government. It all looks pretty good to me. Okay, I don't want to touch this. We don't have any XP, which is fine. But yeah, communist Netherlands is gonna be the way here, which is gonna be this side, and red is the new orange. Blah 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 blah. We'll need bastion of the communism because haven of tolerance. Like, all this stuff here gives us some good bonuses. In particular, I like this one: enemies on all fronts, 5% recruitable pop. That's gonna be huge, especially because we're not going mass mob. We're actually going superior firepower, so we need that manpower dearly. Anyway, we're gonna just rename this to Big Div as well. It's fine. What should we use for it? Let's use that. That sounds really funny to me. Yeah, we're not gonna really use this template. We're just using this template to gain army XP, like basically 1 division training. I think everything looks good, so let's just increase the speed. Got everything running well, I think. Building civs and everything. Yeah, I think this is all good, and we're also trading for steel, although it's not updated here yet. Alright, let's go. Yep, going fast. The performance is quite fine at the moment. Although the AI is pretty laggy, but I mean, that's to be expected going on 5 speed. 5 speed literally goes as fast as your computer allows. Alright, so we can merge these guys here. We can assign Conrad something here. I'm not too familiar with the naval mechanics, and I wasn't really in Waking the Tiger either. Like, pretty bad when it comes to the navy part of the game. So don't expect me to do that well, or, you know, like, to actually be able to explain stuff from there. Even though, like, this is basically the, like, huge focus of the DLC itself. Alright, so this is going pretty well. We definitely need to get that mechanical computing over there. Gotta get that rolling. And we need more civs. Okay, so we have now gotten rid of the weak government thing. There we go, it has disappeared, which is very nice. Now we can do gateway to Europe. Gotta build that civ. Once this is done, we're obviously gonna do the next computing tech, because that's what we do. Okay, doing computing, basic machine tools. We're probably gonna go construction with that, actually, from there. Maybe I should have actually done construction, I'm not sure, first. Because communism will take a while to get, and I'll explain to you why that's gonna be the case here. I should have gone construction, probably. Oh well, it's no big deal, really. Europe. Okay. Construction first would have been the deal, but whatever. It's cool. Yeah. Really need that gateway to Europe. Okay, so now that we have gateway of Europe, we have some choices to make. First, what do we spend our PP on? Nothing here is actually great, besides the Captain of Industry, perhaps. But not even the Captain of Industry is as important as the other stuff that we can get. What's the other stuff that we can get? Well, we could be getting free trade, but we won't, because if we click maintain trade... Actually, maintain trade neutrality doesn't switch our trade law like these other ones do here. That's not too bad. Unless I missed one of those focuses changing it. I don't think I did. Could be pretty good, actually. Yeah, this could be pretty good. Okay, so we switched to free trade, day 1. Now, the next thing we want is we want to go grab a theorist, because we will need army XP, and we will need... I mean, we just need to finish this doctrine very fast. We're going superior firepower right, that's for sure. The question is if we go left or right at the end, depending on what we do. So we'll check that out later. Anyway, focus, focus, focus. What are we gonna pick? I don't think this side is too great for us, considering what we're doing. So we're gonna do abandon the gold standard. Oh yes. Construction speed, all that good stuff. Alright, let's get going. Oh, and I forgot to make the division bigger here. I mean, the bigger the template is, more army XP we get. I think, like, if you do it until like late 36 or early 37, it might actually pay for itself in terms of army XP, but I'm not 100% sure. Alright, well, normally I don't want to create 34 artillery, but you know, I will do it anyway. Also, we'll be going dispersed because we're gonna be switching guns around, we're gonna be switching artillery, so also we'll need as much as we can get by the time of war, so I think this is the way to do it. Alright, now we want to go for delay, and now we have political power. I mean, we can do whatever we want with it, but I'm gonna go for the theorist. Okay, now that we have the theorist, here's what we can do. If you look at the maintain trade neutrality, it tells us that both German Reich and United Kingdom have at least 50 trade influence points, and none of them have more than trade influence points more than the other. How does that work? Well, it's simple. So you go to the decisions tab here, you look at Gateway to Europe, and this is precisely what this is. So this is the trade influence points that UK and Germany have. If you placate the Germans, the Germans have more points. If you placate the British get more points. And you have to use PP to do that. And you can do it like as many times as you wish. So now we need... So basically we need actually 50 on both. At least 50. But of course we'll get to 50 and like we'll make sure that both are at 50 and no more. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start spending that. First we're gonna placate the Germans. And I would like Captain of Industry, but it's not that important, so. And when we have 20 PP, we'll do both at the same time. Abandon the golden standard, very cool. Now we can do the next public works thingy, which would give us industry buff, which we'll use on 37 construction actually. And then we'll go dispersed, of course, because we go dispersed. Okay, so the Reich dominated the trade discussions. Okay, we're waiting for 20 PP again. Here we go. Click, click. Clickety clack. I mean, we could potentially wait for more PP also. That's fine. Okay. There you go. That should increase them both. Of course, I want to placate the Germans before I start touching the other ones. Again. Oh, what? What? Okay, we'll do the Brits again, and you know, we just need to get that up to 50, no more. Construction 1, mechanical computing, and continue the public works. Okay, so what we do now is this one takes construction 2. No, this one takes dispersed 1. This one takes construction 2. And we're good. Right? But we should be fine, actually. Right, yeah. We actually got it in time. And then we'll take 39 construction when one of the research boosts, probably. Okay, so now we have enough PP to keep doing this, but we'll actually do one more focus. We'll do this probably. Yeah, that one sounds good to me. And we probably need to take more steel. Well, indeed we do. The Crisis yarn looks pretty bad though for us. Honestly, it is. It sucks. What can we do about it, right? Like, we're just gonna keep doing these focuses here to get rid of it. Oh, I'm totally forgetting about using my PP for this stuff. Gotta keep doing it. Here we go. This should give like maybe 10 at a time, because you have to click it a lot currently, as you can see. I have to click it again. Okay, 45-45, so soon it's gonna be 50-50. And we'll stop right there when it's 50-50. Alright, we need to wait for 2 more days. 1 more day, there we go. Pause, and now we can maintain our trade neutrality. Hurrah, hurrah. Now while we're doing that, we'll go for that, and we'll need the PP to basically use it on the communist revolutionary, which we'll get as a political advisor later on. We've almost built this right here, which is actually pretty bad that we've already built it there. It's not really great that we've done that. Alright, maintain training neutrality. You see that it is a pretty fast focus. There are some 35-day focuses now, which is a nice change. But I think still, like, doing the focus trees does take a long time. They're so big. Might be as... Alright, so we could go this way, but no, we're gonna go for communism. As expected. Now what else could we go for here? I mean, it's not really big. Don't have the war support. Genial is not gonna be a thing. None of this is gonna be a thing. These won't be. But the captain of industry could be useful, right? Yeah, we need to get the captain of industry. But that's about it, really. That's about the only useful one right there that we can get. And of course, right now we will actually keep our political power, PP as I like to call it. Also my abbreviation. Just so we can get the communist guy here. As you can see, that guy is gonna give us our bonuses. Right, so dispersed industry is almost done here. But we're gonna be waiting here on the 39 construction. I think that's gonna be more important. Delay, mobile defense. Oh, I forgot about beefing up the big div here, but that's okay. It's actually just fine. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to make a cavalry template, right? Actually, you know what? I think even by now, we actually still have enough time for this to pay for itself, I think. So, we'll see. It should actually give us a lot of XP daily, which might still be worth it. I think it's still gonna pay for itself. Anyway, construction 2! There we go, we got construction 2, so... Now we're gonna go for construction 3 here, and then we're gonna go for dispersed 2 here. We're gonna get some good... stuff. Alright, so now when that's done, we're gonna essentially not build in Brabant, we're gonna build in Holland. And we got legacy of Zevon. And we're gonna go for the communist revolutionary here. There you go. Love it. We have a focus that we can pick, and of course it's gonna be finish that thingy. I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. Okay, well, Nordostpolder something. I have no clue how to pronounce that. Alright. We have decisions. We are not gonna open up political discourse at the moment whatsoever. This isn't useful. Yeah. Alright, this is good. Looking good. Play, da-na-na. Friesland. We're almost done there, but we're gonna beef up Holland as well. And we, of course, soon, once we, I wonder if we should go for the improved, yeah, we'll go for the improved machine tools, and then once we finish that, we're probably gonna start other stuff. Okay, so now that we did this, what's our percentage at? Communists, not high enough. We'll do expand this thingy-majingy, and we're gonna put on the infantry equipped designer there. That'll help a lot. It only costs 75 also, compared to the artillery designer. Although the artillery designer would be helpful as well. Whatever, it's fine. Could actually pick these guys, but they're not gonna pay for themselves, really. Yeah, your heart. I mean, they're because like we're gonna kick them out once. Okay, we gain more. That's kind of sad though. But you know what? This does mean we can do improved worker conditions. But there you have it. Well, doing it before we can't do it anymore. Dispersed Industry 2. Okay, go for improved machine tools. Once all this is done, we can start taking the computing machine, we can start getting into the infequip, and then we can start getting into the artillery technologies. Anyway, though, that's enough for now. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. I'll see you all next time.